Hey, what's up everyone? I don't know how long I have left in this micro SD card, so I'm going to make it as quick as I possibly can. There's no shortage of disastrous things happening in this world around us, the world around us. There's a lot taking place. There's a lot of bills being written. There's a lot of prophetic tension taking place right now that I've been keeping an eye on, and I've also been reporting on it through various videos. Some of those videos make it, and some don't. Some no one's gotten to see. I don't know why. But I'm going to try this one and see what happens. So I'm going to get to the tension in Israel right now that I spoke about last week, and then how they followed through with it, a counterattack on Iran and Syria on the day of the blood moon, with the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter, and at the same time a meteor hit the moon, and I reported on that when that happened. So interesting stuff during the blood moon. And Trump said, "We got your back," obviously, with Israel. President Trump said, telling them they don't have long left to worry about something. I don't know what that message was supposed to imply. He's supposed to give a speech tomorrow regarding the world affairs. We're moving away from globalism currently because of President Trump. So President Trump he's put shambles on globalism, which in the New World Order. But they're going to probably try to come out, create chaos, because out of chaos comes control, and they're going to probably try to bring it back together. I don't know for sure. I'm just speculating. Just like when Jacob Israel said the other day, a few days ago, that he was, he said that he predicted this was going to happen, a certain thing, and it did. And I've made several videos where I predicted something would happen, and it did. And if I feel it strong enough, I will share it. I will state it. And a lot is happening. A lot of prophetic things are happening right now, and the veil is being lifted, and truth is being revealed, and things are coming true. So, this is just some of it. Just look at these things. Look at these things happening right now. I'm going to give an overview really quickly. The eruption in Costa Rica, volcano. Acid fires killing. Acid fires killing hundreds of fish. Extreme weather temperature contrasts on January 18th were reported. It went from 118 degrees, 119 round up in Australia, and it was negative 71.5 degrees in Russia, which Russia is used to cold. And a powerful 6.7 magnitude earthquake happened on the day of the blood moon in Chile, killing 2, damaging buildings and streets all over. And an EF2 tornado happened on that very same day, causing extensive damage in Alabama. And the wet side of Winter Storm Harper, the snow side, also caused a lot of devastation, a lot of mess. And 5G apocalypse is being talked about right now, as I reported on in one of my previous videos. Scientists and environmental groups, doctors, and citizens around this world are saying, stop this experiment on society. They want this everywhere. I seen a commercial earlier while I was watching TV, and it said 5G with AT&T. It's here. They're talking about Australia. They said prepare for 5 days from hell. Temperatures in Australia are ranging 120, 130 degrees, so it's Death Valley hot over there right now. And several thousand birds have died in one of Western Australia's most important island wetlands because of the death. The cause of the death remains a mystery. So no one has any idea what caused it. But hundreds and thousands of fish and thousands of bats. They're saying it's biblical right now. All of these animals dying for no explanation. And another 6.7 earthquake hit Prince Edward Island region 7 minutes ago. This was reported, so this is breaking. So 7 minutes ago, a 6.7 earthquake. Lots of 6.7s happening right now. So President Trump gave a message to Israel. Israel's tensions rising with Iran and Syria again. President Trump also was told by someone China's economy is slumping down. The European economy is slumping down. The European Union and the United Nations canceled several meetings, kind of falling apart over there, according to documents shown on various news sources. To tell what's true and what's not. It's hard to tell what's real, hard to tell what's not real. I know Jacob Israel reported on this. I know the Next News Network reported on this stuff, these things. but then you've got others that will report against it and say it's not true. But, I mean, there are so many various sources telling various things, it's hard to tell what's really happening right now. And kind of like the wars and rumors of wars, all of the things foretold in Matthew, it's hard to pinpoint what's exactly happening. But we do know one thing is for sure. We are in a definite generation of revealing of truth. And with this upcoming, another, apparently in July 17th, so 7/17/19, there'll be another eclipse. I wasn't aware of this eclipse, but there's another one on the way. 7/17/19. July 17th. 16th into the 17th. So, a lot happening. A lot happening right now. And just all kinds of things. I'll keep you up to date on all of the latest, and I'll see what President Trump is going to state tomorrow, or today I should say, and I will let you know as soon as possible. And just Iran threatening to just wipe Israel off the map. Why everyone hates Israel so much, I don't know. I guess because they'll be hated for his name's sake. I don't know. It's his land. It's God's land. It's God's people. Jesus Christ lived there. They're his people, and people hate them. And I guess it's the dark part of the darkness showing its true form. And just like the believers in Christ, eventually will be hated for his name's sake. I don't know why the Jewish people, the majority of them, don't believe in Jesus Christ when they live right there where he was historically located. That doesn't make sense, but they're his people, and that's his land. So, you got all of these things happening right now. All these messages, these world leaders and elites, and they're threatening artificial intelligence is going to take over. And they're threatening that at the speed and the rate of things it's happening right now, that 5G is going to be everywhere for control. People are worried about depopulation. People are worried about all of this. They're losing their control. President Trump has helped that. The globalists are losing their control. They had it the way they wanted, and the New World Order kind of. Trump said he was dismantling the New World Order. He said that at the very beginning. So, I mean, he was a threat to the New World Order. Newt Gingrich said he hasn't squandered the secret societies, that he hasn't taken the oaths. He hasn't done all of that. He hasn't performed in the dark arts and all that stuff, so he hasn't been initiated. So he's a threat to them. That's what Newt Gingrich stated at the very beginning of President Trump's 2016 run, or when they were talking about President Trump. So I've got that downloaded and it's in the computer. I hope it's still there where Newt Gingrich stated that. But yeah, you've got all these prophetic events happening, foretold, and they're happening right now. And it is interesting that these earthquakes really ramped up. Now they've been happening all the time. They've been happening a lot, but they really happened quite a bit on the blood moon date, what they call the super blood wolf moon, or the blood wolf moon. And then Israel's tension began again with Iran and Syria, and then them threatening to wipe Israel off the map. Thankfully, our president having Israel's side. And it's a mess. It's crazy, but I'm wondering if all of this destabilization and what they're threatening of saying that it could go into a depression, another depression, because we're so used to the globalized economy connected together. And all these countries, like, France and other countries in the European Union, the United Nations, deciding, well, I'm just going independent, branching out on their own. And China's economy going downhill because of the economic strain the United States put on them, and then they tried to put on us first. We've been losing billions and trillions from China all these years, and they get a lot from us in electronics, and then they never give any back. Just like President Trump said, it was true. And the same goes for other countries like Mexico, the European nations, like the European, the TPP, that disastrous bill that happened, and It was mainly for control. And now their whole globalism thing is kind of at it's been threatened. So, and they're kind of just branching out of their own, all these nations and things. And so, is it something where the final Antichrist comes and tries to put it all back together again, saying, "Oh, he's going to fix it all"? Could be leading to that. But I know we're not supposed to worry. We're just supposed to keep our eyes open, our ears listening, our mouth speaking of these things, and see what's going on. Just, I pray we're forgiven. I pray that we're all right. I've been told by many seers. It's been crazy. I've had some very interesting experiences. They said that I was something great and special and going to be used, and that I don't have anything to worry about. And I greatly appreciate that from them. That means a lot to me. So they said they see some bright white light energy around me. They see something that I'm supposed to be used for spreading the truth. So anyway, I thank everyone for stating these things about me, and I'm glad I can be used to spread the word, spread the truth. So I just want you to give your opinions. Let me know what you think, and peace, much love. What do you think's going on? Is this all prophetic? It seems to be. And thanks to all the truth there, and all of the people sharing this news that I've learned it from various people. I've learned it from several YouTubers who posted videos today and throughout this week and month. So let's help this stuff go viral. Let's help the truth go viral, and prophetic events happening now. Peace and much love. That was the cat in the other room. She knocked over the food. Sounded like she knocked over the food bag. So I'll have to go check out and see what happened. Anyway, peace. Much love. Let's keep spreading the truth, everyone. Peace. Bye. I love you. I love you all. And thanks to all the other truther YouTubers out there for spreading true knowledge. Peace. Bye.